Listen, beliefs can hold you hostage. Visibility and mindset have become my jam. But let me tell you, it wasn't always that way. I grew up under the belief that children should be seen and not heard, and that really created like a block for me. And I really struggled with believing my voice mattered for a very long time, and with taking up space and with owning my own authority, and even with my like relationship with authority, right? Because it often meant that I felt like I needed permission to be in a space and to speak up, and that meant I often like waited. I wouldn't be the first one to jump into things and answer things or give my ideas, and if I wasn't really invited, like sometimes I could walk out of a room and not having said what I want to say and then feel really bad about that. And that stems from what wasn't necessarily a bad thing as a child, and more of like trying to teach you respect and order or something. I don't know, child. But whatever it was, it's a belief that became so rooted, it's almost like the roots like strangled growth. It killed flow, right? And I say this because I want you to be aware of what might be leading you to, right? And I say this because I think sometimes people always ask me, how do I do what I do, or talk about how much they see me and how visible I am and things like that. But you don't always understand what is going on in the back of my mind, right? Because it's not always easy to do the things that I do, but I understand the value of showing up, right? And even now, I may be uncomfortable sometimes in the spotlight, right? Really a lot of times, because I am secretly an introvert, y'all. I'm just very selective, and I know how to turn it up when I need to. And the need to is what's important. I know that what I have to deliver is too powerful now to hold back, right? I know that it doesn't need permission anymore. And I'm now at a space where I kind of like surrender to my gift and I let it do its work, because I know it has the power to do a good work in you. And listen, I am human and I have my human moments. And just because you don't always see them doesn't mean that I don't experience it, right? Doesn't mean that I don't cry. Doesn't mean that I don't doubt my capacity. But I rarely, if ever, want to quit. And it gets hard, seriously. I work late often, right? I'm responsible for a lot of things between like my practice, my coaching side of the business, right? I still work in my practice. So I see clients on the practice side. I see clients on the coaching side. I have to create for my coaching programs. I have to create curriculums when I got to deliver workshops and things like that, right? But I have to tell you, despite how crazy it may get for me sometimes, like literally crying in my car or going to bed wondering how I'm going to get this thing done, I hardly ever want to quit. And maybe that's why he chose me. I can be struggling and be planning my funeral when things feel impossible, but I'll still be working through it and trusting there's a finish line, right? It's like when I'm at CrossFit or running marathons, every part of me might be screaming to stop, but I know that I will finish. Okay. And I know there are women out there who feel the same. They may not have all the answers, but they are ready. They have that fire inside, that determination to finish, even if it's hard. And those are honestly the women that I want to work with. I want to be around you because you're my ready, even if I don't know how, women. You produce. You show up. You take the ideas and you go work it and you come back and you're like, oh, well, this is what I did and this is what happened, right? Like you just need that little click, that little key, that little switch for you to do this thing and to get to your next highest level. Those are the women I love to work with, right? And we need to be working together if that's you, because you just need a little bit more to get out your head, to get it clear and do the thing, right? And I think it's because that's who I am. And that's how I work. So I really invite you to come do this work with me. If you are that person and you just need your support to be able to get out and do the thing, let's get out and do that thing together, honey. Come on over, baby.